Oh my God.
Yeah, release.
Yeah, baby.
This is the place you want to go fishing. I would definitely be a repeat customer now.
Come on, baby. What's up, everybody? We're back. Welcome to the February fishing report here from Tropic Star Lodge. We've had some excellent catches. We've had some really fun people down at the lodge, and we can't wait to share it all with you. Tropic Star Lodge is without a doubt one of those bucket list sort of places. People have been reading about it and seeing it on TV for years and years. And when you land in the heart of the Darien jungle over here in our local little airport, it'll be myself or Neelis. One of the team will be there to meet and greet you, along with possibly Jose. And from there, we take you on our jungle limousine. We're going to take you from there, from the airport, to our local little boats, our pangas, and from the pangas, we're going to bring you over here to the lodge. And I promise you, after all the reading you do and all the videos you see and everything, nothing ever will prepare you for coming around the point for the first time in that panga and seeing the lodge cut away there in the jungle, as you can see behind me. That's why we did it here today, because that view is just something that is unbelievable. And the first time you come around there, the ladies of the lodge are going to be there to welcome you. Mallory and Kyla are going to be there to say hello and welcome. And then we're going to take you into the restaurant and we're going to introduce you to our team. We're going to introduce you to everyone. We're going to get your lunch orders for every week. We're going to introduce you to our local best drinks, which of course is a pina colada. It is Peñas Bay. And so pretty much we like to be hands-on and family orientated from the get-go. From the second you land in Panama to the time you go fishing at 6:30 every morning, we want to be with you and make sure you have an excellent family orientated trip. It is fun, and make sure that you feel part of our family down here at the lodge. February is undoubtedly one of the best times for black marlin, but at the end of February, the last week or two, what happened is we had a massive temperature drop. The temperature dropped about 12 degrees overnight, which is, I've never seen anything like that in all my years of fishing. It was insane. But what did happen with the temperature drop is obviously the fish didn't feed as much as they were in the previous weeks. Our black marlin bite declined slightly. We're only getting around 15 to 30 bites or released fish a week. But the sailfish bite, the sailfish turned up in numbers that I've never seen here at Tropic Star Lodge. We were seeing, one boat actually saw 125 sailfish in a day. The sailfish were on the surface. It was beautiful. Not many people have seen it, and you would see 3 here, 5 there, 9, 12. You'd see these packs of sailfish, these shoals of sailfish coming through with their fins up, their tails up, just sunning in the colder water on the surface, trying to heat up after feeding. And so trying to get a bite out of these more tranquilo, suave, more relaxed fish was a little bit of a problem. But when they did bite, man, sailfish always put on a display. One of the fastest fish in the ocean. It is a beautiful, beautiful fish, absolutely stunning. And so we had a couple of feeds where the sailfish would actually come up, stay behind the baits for quite a while before committing to it. The mates had their work cut out for them, but man, we released some excellent sailfish in the latter half of February. For any of you who watched the January fishing report, you'll remember that we're doing tagging, satellite tagging on blue marlin, black marlin, and sailfish. Well, in the first half of February, Ryan Logan, or as I lovingly refer to him, Roosterfish Ryan, was down here and we got to do a couple more satellite tags on the black marlin, which is very important to us. As you know, Tropic Star Lodge is one of the homes of the black marlin. And so we did some satellite tagging on the blacks. We've got a couple of more satellite tags put away on them, and we are very excited. These are 1 year PSAT tags, and so after 1 year of being on the fish, they're programmed to pop off, and that's when they'll transmit all their data to the satellites, and we'll get all that data back to us. And that's with Nova Southeast University, and that's also with the Guy Harvey Ocean Foundation, the Guy Harvey Research Institute that we are doing this with. And for those of you who don't know, we have to have the scientific backing to change any laws on the fisheries. And so it's a very, very important thing. And that's why we practice catch and release. It's about respect. Respect for the fisheries, respect for our other anglers, respect for the future generation. So please, always remember, catch and release. It's about respect. So as you know, no fishing report here at Tropic Star Lodge would be complete without you guys telling us what you thought of your trip down here. So if you come down here, there's a very good chance Kesh and I are going to ask you, hey, can you come up on camera and just tell us what you thought of your trip? So here we have Steve, Josh and Chris who are going to tell you a little bit about their fishing experience while they were here at Tropic Star Lodge.
Tropic Star fishing was superb. It's world-class fishing that I've never experienced before. I'm here with a group that have done a lot more fishing than I have at this level, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I learned a lot. The professionalism of the captains and the crew are outstanding.
We went out the other day to catch tuna. The videographer had a record set of the amount of fish caught in one day at 34. We got on the tuna, and we were able to bring in 44 between the videographer helping us out, the captain, the first mate. They just did phenomenal. The fight on those tuna is incredible. If you haven't experienced that on a spinning rod, it's something that you have to do. But we were able to pull in 44 tuna in a 3-hour period, and just one of the most amazing experiences in my life. I came here just to catch a big tuna. I was able to do that, and then to be able to catch 44 tuna in one day was just incredible. Something I don't think you can experience anywhere else but Tropic Star Lodge.
We just completed an awesome 4 days of fishing here at Tropic Star. Third time out here. Every time we leave this place amazed with the life that's out in this ocean. From tuna, sailfish, marlin, roosterfish, cabrera snapper, everything's possible. Highly recommend, if you get a chance to come out here, this is the place you want to go fishing.
The facilities here at Tropic Star are outstanding. First class accommodations, the food is excellent. The thing that impressed me the most are the people. The service, the friendliness of the people, just first class the whole way. The rooms, perfect. Everything you need is there for you when you want it. The food is outstanding, and I'd recommend it to anybody that wants to take a first class trip.
The lodge here at Tropic Star is phenomenal. I've been to all-inclusive resorts all over the country, and to show up at a fishing lodge and get accommodations as nice as this. The pool's phenomenal. The rooms are unbelievable. The scenery right off the front door of your room is incredible, looking out at the bay. The staff here is unbelievable.
The lodge here at Tropic Star is one of a kind. Absolutely gorgeous. The settings in the jungle overlooking the bay. You wake up every morning to one of the most beautiful sights you could imagine. The rooms are immaculate. The service staff is amazing. There's almost no other place on the earth like Tropic Star Lodge. You have to come see it and enjoy it for yourself.
Really completed the trip and brought it full circle for us on our group was hiring the videographer. He did an outstanding job. Not only did he catch every shot, every moment, he caught the feel of the excitement that we were experiencing. He's also a great fisherman. He hooked a couple of really beautiful fish for us while we were there and really assisted well with the first mate. Definitely recommend it. We took him for the 4 days of our trip, and it'll be memories that he's captured that we'll have for the rest of our lives.
So I was lucky enough to be able to fish on 2 different boats while I was here, the Panama and the England. So I got to experience 2 different captains, 2 different first mates. Both of them were just unbelievable, from wanting to take us on what fish we wanted. We would tell them in the morning what we wanted to do, whether it was inshore, offshore, tuna, marlin, whatever it was. And they did whatever they could to make sure they gave us the best opportunity to catch the fish that we wanted. The first mates just do everything you could ask for, preparing the food on the boat, from the fresh tuna to casting lines and cleaning fish. It's just an unbelievable experience, how hard they work for you and how great of an experience they make it for you, regardless of what boat you get on.
Hopefully the tuna are biting, because there's no better experience than the fresh sashimi that the captain and the mate can prepare on the boat. From the time you catch it, quickly chill it on ice, and then you're having the most amazing sashimi, usually within an hour of that fish being brought in to the boat. If the tuna are biting, you'll have the experience of your lifetime.
One thing with the temperature dropping as much as it did, I mean, we went from like 84 to, I mean, the coldest we ever found was 68. It is freezing for this area. But with that, we had all the sardines coming through. We had a lot of squid coming up. And like I always say with one of my good friends, Mark Davis, is you got to fish for what's biting here at Tropic Star Lodge, because Tropic Star will provide. And so what happened is the tuna started coming through a little bit early. Generally, March is our start of the big tuna runs. And on one day, Miss England with Captain Luis, actually they caught and released 44 yellowfin tuna. They caught them on everything, from poppers to cedar plugs to everything. And I promise you, once you spend a day catching over 25 to 30 tuna in a day, your arms are going to be sore. We had Kesh on the boat, and man, it was non-stop action, and the guys had an absolutely great time. So if you've watched a couple of these fishing reports and you've kept up with our social media, Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, and even our emailers that we send out to our guests, you guys know that we've been working really hard on our new boats. I say new boats with a lot of love, because to me the 31 Bertram is the most iconic sports fisher in the world. Richard Bertram, who Time magazine compared him to Enzo Ferrari for what he did for the boating industry as a whole. The 31 Bertram, the first deep feed boat ever created, is our fleet. We have the largest privately owned fleet in the world, 17 31 Bertrams right now, and we are redoing them. We're putting new Volvo engines in. The Penta Volvo engines are absolutely incredible, 224 horsepower each, D4s. They're far quieter, far more fuel efficient, less emissions, and all around just a better package. We're also putting new electronics and everything, but you've heard me talk about them a lot. And so what we did is we introduced one of our guests, his first time being here, and after he went fishing one of the older boats, we showed him what we're doing with the new ones. And so I want to see what he thinks. Let's go and have a look, Kesh.
just came out to inspect one of the new boats. Absolutely amazing. The detail to comfort is unbelievably. The toilet, the shower, the seating, the new seat with the extended leg rest on it. Storage capacity has been utilized absolutely to 100%. Comfort that brings older clientele such as myself back to a place like this has been met tremendously. And I got to tell you, whoever sat down and engineered all this did a wonderful, wonderful job. And I would definitely be a repeat customer now just because of the upgrades on this facility and this boat.
January and February at Tropic Star Lodge is one of the most magical times. If you have ever caught a marlin, you know it doesn't matter if you've caught 1 or 1,000. When you see Her Majesty break the water, there's nothing else on the planet like it. I'm sorry, when I hear real screaming, you might have seen me in some of the other stuff, I cackle like a little girl. There's nothing that gets my heart pumping and me more excited than seeing a marlin. And January and February is undoubtedly the prime time for black marlin. We were catching on average about 30 a week this January and February. Unfortunately, at the end of February, we slowed down a little bit. Then we were only getting about 15 to 25 a week, and the yellowfin tuna started coming through. But in a whole, February was absolutely fantastic. Biggest marlin for February was 800 plus. It was an absolute monster, and we caught more than our fair share of over 500. So it was incredible fishing, and most of the people come down in February and January to target black marlin because it is the hardest marlin in the world to catch. You get blue marlin in every ocean in the world, but black marlin are only found in the Indian and the Pacific Ocean, and Tropic Star Lodge is the home of the black marlin. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you've enjoyed this fishing report. Like I said, I've really enjoyed putting it together for you guys with my man Capt, and it really is a big team effort, including you guys, our extended family. So please have a look at Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all of our social media, and let us know what you want to see on the fishing reports. We want to bring you what you want to see down here at Tropic Star Lodge, because we want to make sure that this is for you guys, and you guys get a little glimpse into what the world of Tropic Star Lodge is. So have a great time. We'll see you soon in March. Ciao for now. Oh my God.
Yeah, release.
Yeah, baby.
This is the place you want to go fishing.
I would definitely be a repeat customer now.
Come on, baby.